Hello everyone, my name is Jolliver and welcome! Today is the 50 subscriber special and thank you so much for all you guys supporting me. It really means a lot, and to be honest, I never thought I'd actually get to this point this quickly. I thought it would take a lot longer than it has already, and I only started in October. I actually started in... My first video was actually on the 18th of October, and it's the 1st of March today, my brother's birthday. Happy birthday to him. But anyway, my first video was on the 18th of October. It's March. That's what? Less than 5 months. That's like 4 and a bit months. That's not that long at all, and I've already hit 50 subscribers. 50 of you guys have gone out your way to push that subscribe button and support me in what I do, and that really means a lot. It really does. And for that, I am going to be doing a kind of a Q&A. I'm going to answer some questions that people have actually asked me. A lot of them have been in person. They've asked me because a lot of them are in person because I know them. I have had a couple that I don't know. So I just thought I'd answer them all on here, and then that way, if anyone else asks, there we go, it's out there for everyone to see. So, okay, let's go on to the first question. What camera do you use? Right, I actually use the Logitech C920. So, actually, I can probably show you somehow, I don't know. There you go. This is using my phone's camera just to quickly show you what it actually is. There you go. So this is the Logitech C920. It's just basically a webcam, and it does 1080p. I think it does. I think it's 30 FPS, but I'm not 100% sure. And so yeah, that does the job. But what's more important than the camera is actually lighting. Without lighting, it's not going to look good whatever camera you have. You can have the best camera ever, and if you have really crappy lighting, it's not going to look great. So for lighting, this isn't one of my questions, but I thought I'd answer it anyway. For lighting, I actually just use a lamp with the shade taken off. It's not the best thing in the world, but it is admittedly pretty decent. It lights up my face, which is what I've been doing for the last few videos. I think it's like 4 or so videos ish, and I think it turns out a lot better, especially when you're doing it in the dark, and it really lights up your face. Actually, let's quickly show you. This is literally it. It doesn't have to be special at all. Just, you probably won't be able to see it much now, but you can kind of see it now. But I'm using the daylight at the moment because I actually have a Velux window. It just comes straight in up my face, which is perfect for daylight. But anyway, what mic do I use? I actually use the Blue Snowball. Can't really see it very much now, but hang on. See, you can see it. I have a sock on it, and some people might be like, why the hell have you got a sock on a microphone? And the reason for that is because it actually works as like a makeshift pop filter, and I quite need a pop filter because a lot of the things I say, of what I've realised anyway, some words I seem to put a lot of p and buzz in it, and like a lot of whatever. It's going to decrease the amount of that noise and stuff you don't really want in it. It's going to decrease that a little bit and kind of just get it how you want it and whatever. So I will be getting a pop filter soon. I just wanted to use this for a little while just because I can put my money towards something else instead. So, you know, it's going to come, but that's what I use. I use the Blue Snowball. What do I use to record? I actually use a capture card. See if you can actually see this. Lift it up. Hang on. Got some cables actually tied around each other. Right. You can see that? I use this, my capture card. The reason why I use this one and not the Elgato, for now anyway, is because of the fact that it has the button. The little blue ring that is on the actual thing is actually a button to press start and to stop. So rather than having to do it on your computer, it's a lot easier just to quickly press that record on your camera and that record on Audacity, which is the other program I use for voice. And then I just literally just hit my capture card, and there you go, it's all done. And then I obviously just have to sync it, 1, 2, 3, and then it syncs. So basically that is what I do to record. I obviously use the Logitech webcam software for the camera itself, and I use the capture card with its own software that comes with it. And then, as I just said, I use Audacity for my voice, because with this you can obviously change, you can get rid of a bit of background noise, you can give a bit of bass boost to it, and which is what I've been recently doing in my videos. So if you heard that my voice is getting a little bit better sounding, that is because of that reason. I have been adding some effects in Audacity, then bringing it into my editing software. My editing software is Adobe Premiere. So I actually pay £15 a month for the entire package of Adobe. I am a student, so that's why I only have to pay £15. I think it's about 40 something pounds if you're not a student, but you know, when it gets to that stage, I will probably be paying it still, just because of the fact that I want everything to be legit, and I want everything to actually be able to make my quality as best as possible. I do add some effects and stuff like the spins and different transitions to each part of my actual video, so I do try to make it as best as possible. My quality, I am hoping to actually get a proper DSLR camera for my videos, and I am hoping to get a ring light and everything, so I can actually improve my setup and make the videos better quality for you guys to see. I will be hopefully getting an Elgato Game Capture HD60 to also increase my game capture and how good the quality is there as well. So I'm a bit of I really like my quality, if you haven't already noticed. I haven't personally said this, and I was a little bit surprised when other people said this, but there was people that come up to me and they actually said they were surprised and impressed by the quality I have at such a low subscriber count. I mean, so the subscriber count shouldn't be what actually deciphers how good your quality of the content is. I believe that anyone with any subscriber count can have amazing quality, depends on how much effort they actually put into it and what they actually have. I didn't have all of this originally, obviously. I went out to go and buy it all, and it cost me a lot of money. But it was worth it, because this is what I want to do. I want to be able to do this because it makes me happy to be able to do this. And just playing videos and everything, and having all you guys watching and enjoying it and feeling the same way how I feel, just makes me feel great. It makes me feel really, really happy that we can all just have a laugh together, and just we can have a big community and just have so much fun. So I believe the better quality you have, the more people will have interest into your videos, because if it's got bad quality audio, that's one of the biggest things. I think you got to have the best audio possible. I mean, if you can't, then just use your phone's mic and have it close to your mouth or something. But the best quality audio possible will help a lot, because, I mean, you're probably wondering why you're actually trying to listen to tips from someone with 50 subscribers. I understand that, but although I only have 50 subscribers, I have been doing this since October, so I've had just under 5 months of actual practice and stuff with this, so I can share my tips a little bit with you. If you don't want to listen to them, that's fine, but I feel like I have something to give to those people that don't know, and I just want to help them a little bit. So anyway, audio needs to be as best as possible, because if you don't have very good audio, a lot of people actually just click off the video because they feel like they can't listen to old crackly audio that's not been edited or anything. You don't have to edit it that much, just enough to actually make it more interesting and sound better for the person that's actually listening, especially if you're a commentator. That's all about voice. And quality for your camera is fairly important. You don't have to have a face cam. A lot of people actually don't, but it just kind of engages you with the audience a little bit more, and they can kind of enjoy it a bit more because they see you and they see how you're reacting to things and what have you. So when you're trying to react the same way as someone else, because instinctively you smile when other people smile a lot of the time, they can't really see that you're smiling if you have no camera. But There's nothing wrong with using your phone camera, seriously, that's completely fine. Only problem with that is you can't actually see it, so you'd have to use the front of your camera. Which, I mean, isn't a problem. I mean, when I'm playing games and stuff, I don't see what I see on my camera, but it just really, really helps to have the front to actually be able to see. So that is why I'm going to get my camera DSLR. I'm going to get the Canon 750D. The reason for that is it has a flip out screen, so you can actually see what, how it's actually recording. So that's why I'm looking to increase that and everything. And I just really like quality. Am I going to create merchandise? This was something I was a little bit skeptical about. I wasn't really completely sure whether to do it or not, because at the end of the day I'm at 50 subscribers and I don't know how many people are actually going to want to buy any merchandise. Because I am so small, I haven't really got a massive fan base yet. But there has actually been a couple people that I know personally that has come up to me and said, oh, I'd like to buy a t-shirt or a hoodie or something like that. I think one said they want to buy a mug. I thought that was pretty funny, but if you think that you'd like to buy something from me, then with obviously the Jolliver logo or anything like that, then please let me know. I'll try and set something up. There are ways that I know that you can actually set them up, and if you want to know them, then I can also tell you about them in another video, and I will obviously give you the link for them and everything, and what you can actually get from the website and what have you. So please let me know if you want any merchandise. My brother and everything has all said they want to buy some. Some of my friends from college, they said that they might buy some. So if you let me know, then I'll actually go out and sort it out. So also, I would probably buy a t-shirt for myself to wear in the videos. At the moment, I just have, so look at this, exercise. I thought you said extra fries. I thought it was hilarious. Got it for Christmas. The funny thing is, I actually used to do exercise, and to be honest, I kind of want to start again because I like feeling fit. Anyway, going off topic, I do want to create a top that says Jolliver or anything on it, so I can actually wear it in my videos or wearing them out and about, and I can try to just spread me about like butter, just, you know. Am I going to be doing any more collabs? Yes, I am. I do plan on doing another one with RowlWool, Matt. We said we were going to do another one. We're not really completely sure when we're going to do it, but we are going to do another one. If any of you guys out there actually want to collab with me, feel free to come over and ask. I don't mind, seriously. And then we can kind of decide on a game or whatever we want to play. But it's really fun to do collabs. You can meet new people and you can have new friends and everything. It's so cool. You know, you share a bit about yourself with the other person, and then you kind of share who you are with the other audience, and then that way you're kind of helping each other out there. And you get a friend out of it, so it's pretty good. Me and RowlWool, we're not bad friends now. We talk on Twitter and stuff, so it's pretty good. I like him. Now, some other questions that aren't really to do with YouTube. Just a couple questions, just regular. Have I ever broken a bone? I actually have broken a bone before. I think it was only once. I think you'd only count it as once. But before this time, I hadn't ever broken a bone, so I don't really know if you can see that, but you can kind of see. You can kind of see it. Literally, it's just along here. Basically, it's kind of fading, so I'm quite glad with that. But basically, I was being a bit of an idiot, and there was these rocks, right? And you jump across them. Well, you're supposed to, but I did. You jump across them, and I made it every time. I decided to jump from the furthest one to the furthest one. And I made it, surprisingly. I don't know how I made it, but I made it. And in that very moment, I had slipped. I slipped backwards, and I fell straight back onto my actual hand, like backwards. And that actually fractured the bone. I think it's called the scaphoid bone. So that had, if you probably don't really care, but you know, I had fractured my bone, and the only way they would fix it is if they was going to take a bone out of my hip. I do have a scar there too. You probably can't. There's no point showing you because there's no way I'm going to show you when the camera's up here and I'm like all the way down there. So anyway, just believe me. I have a scar on my hip where they have taken a bone from my hip and put it in my hand and then put a screw straight through the middle to actually keep it all in place and heal. It wouldn't heal on its own, so you know, brilliant. Clever one I am for jumping across rocks. Another question, and this is actually the last question. Are you double jointed? To a certain extent, I think. I'm not ridiculously double jointed where I can, like, you know, bend my arm like backwards from its, you know, I can't do things like that. But I can do things like put my thumb straight back down, like down to my wrist, and I can fold. This is a strange one. People are a bit confused when I do this one. Fold my hand completely in half. So most people can just do that. I can do that, and it's completely in half. Freaks people out sometimes that one. Also my fingers can touch my arm as well as what my thumb had done, so you know, I can do some things, you know, not the most impressive things, but it freaks some people out. Oh, another one. You know, I don't know why, but that sometimes freaks people out. I have no idea why. Just does. To be fair, I don't know, but it does. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you have any more questions, please feel free to let me know some of them, and I will probably be doing another one of this at some point. I have a lot of ideas for other milestones, although they seemed a bit too big for what this milestone is. So I will be doing probably them at other bigger milestones, like, I don't know, 100, maybe, if it ever happens, 500 or 1,000, something crazy like that. But, you know, if I ever actually reach them, I will probably be doing some bigger ones like that. I completely forgot what I just was about to say. Good job. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked it, then please go down below, hit that like button, and if you like me enough, then please feel free to subscribe. It's hugely appreciated, and you know, liking the video really helps me out because it lets me know that you're liking the videos and lets me know to do more. Doing ones like this is really cool because I get to answer some of the questions that people have actually asked me, and just kind of improves the relationship between me and all you guys out there. All 50 of you. It's crazy. And there are other people that watch that don't subscribe. I really suggest you do. I'm going to leave it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. You play guitar and enjoy it until I get back, okay? Everything will be okay. There's a lot going on. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God!